We are roped up on a glacier and need to switch who is climbing in the lead. Here's a few methods for doing so. Hi there everyone, I'm Jason. We are adding another video to our Glacier travel series because lead climbers rarely lead up the entire mountain. Breaking trail can be hard and we might want to swap out leaders. But we still need to guard against crevasse falls while doing so. Hence, some options. If you want to check out our entire Glacier travel series, there's a link in the description. The first option is the simplest. If we've probed out a safe zone, we can have all the teammates in close proximity and thus swap out positions without managing rope tension. But if we are not in a safe zone, we need to get a new leader in front while doing two things. Keeping the rope appropriately tensioned so that a fall into an unseen crevasse can potentially be held, and try to keep any climbers from being too close to each other because if the ground gives way under one, it might swallow the other too. The pinwheel option requires little rope management. We can simply hold a middle climber as point and have the two end climbers move in an arc to each other's previous positions. This requires enough lateral space to make it work. We can modify this to a point by having the team pressing into each other and shorten the rope lengths. At some point though, things will get too short and the climbers will be too close. With a two-person team, one climber can be the pivot while the other walks around. The upsides of this method are its simplicity and its ability to keep appropriate rope tension while not bringing any two climbers into close proximity. The downsides are, first, that we are using a lot of terrain area, and the larger the area of terrain, the more likely we are to have a crevasse somewhere in that area. And second, we need quite a lot of lateral space available to us. If we are clearly lacking lateral space, then the Inchworm Method can have the trailing climber prusik in towards the second climber, then prusik back out towards the lead climber. Once the second climber has to start moving too, then the second climber can prusik in towards the original lead climber until they pass them, and then prusik themselves back out again. The big downside of note is that at 3 points, we have two climbers in close proximity. When the trailing climber reaches the second, when the trailing climber is near the lead climber, and when the second climber approaches the original lead climber. If at any of those points the climbers near each other should both have ground give way, only one climber would remain trying to hold both falls. Therefore, it's a good idea to have the second and original lead climbers anchor in with at least their axe until they are ready to move. And if things are really treacherous, just don't change positions at this point of the climb. The two-person version looks like the trailing climber prusicking in and then heading back out first, replacing the original leader. Here, the whole team will be in close proximity at one point, so we need to be confident in our terrain. So, while conceptually a simple thing, like everything that happens when we can't fully trust the ground we stand on, we need to be cognizant of the risks. Have you done a lot of glacier climbs? Got a favorite peak? Let us know in the comments. Thanks for watching this video. Please like, subscribe, and share if you want to support us. For more information, you can go to our website at www.shortguysbetaworks.com. You can check out a video on a similar concept, marking a safe zone for camp, or you can check out our entire Glacier travel series. We'll see you next week and keep on getting more out of that big outside.